different. It varied per player, but like these guys are some of the
So just to catch you up real quick, 'cause I know you missed a little bit, and some pretty important things happened. So everyone went to get the next gem, which was for the winery, and that was in these ruins. That there was this witch. Her name was Baba Lisasaga, and basically she had this house that she lived in that was kind of like it could come alive. But the house was powered basically by this gem, So everyone killed the witch, and then Uda saw the gem and like broke the floorboards apart as the house came alive and ripped the heart out, and they returned the gem. So now there's 2 out of 3 gems back at the winery, and while everyone was there at Yesterhill, that was the name of the place. They saw this. I mean, the ruins of Perez. Sorry, the ruins of Perez. After they got the gem, it got nighttime, and it was kind of foggy, and these ghosts were reenacting a battle. And kind of find out this battle was there was a group of the Order of the Silver Dragon, which was basically brought in to help defeat Strahd and kind of keep peace along the land. And there was a big war. And so everyone decided to go to the ruins of to Argy, as we call it for short. So they went to Argy, and we had just basically got there. Nuka and Minla kind of ran off and got almost eaten by 2 giant spiders, and that's kind of where we ended it.
And the spiders are dead, right?
Yes, the spiders are dead.
Okay, yeah.
But they almost got eaten. They got webbed up. Like I don't know if you've seen Lord of the Rings or not, where Bilbo Baggins about gets eaten by the spider.
No, I haven't seen it. A lot of haven't.
Yeah, a lot happened in a short period of time. But right now they're definitely outside Argy, and Uda was told about this place called the Amber Temple, which was a place of great power for wizards. And basically, the order of the Silver Dragon, they were in combat with the minions from the Amber Temple. So there was like a lot going on there, like ghosts reenacting a battle and stuff. So the party kind of has a lot of decisions right now. Of they can, you're at Argy, you can go to the Amber Temple, and after that, you guys will probably be going to the castle, probably, because there won't be anything else to do.
Okay, yeah.
let's see on what else. I don't know. Were you with them when they went to the? You see the crazy people that were stitched together?
I was not.
Okay. So before they went to get that gem, they went and they explored this town. They had to deliver some wine to this to the abbot. And the abbot was kind of a crazy guy who was taking body parts of people and sewing them together, and kind of like a Frankenstein type thing, trying to build the perfect bride for Strahd. But not much happened there. Everyone kind of explored around and then left.
Okay.
We were asked to leave.
Yeah.
Was there anything about the scarecrows? Because I remember that there was some. I can't remember very clearly, but something about the scarecrows.
Oh, Nuka kept knocking over all the scarecrows, so one eventually fought back.
I am just having to set up. I made it so on Twitch when you guys talk, your pictures will light up. I had to wait till everyone got on so I could actually put that on there. Hey, Serena, can you key your mic up just real quick?
Do 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 do. Phenomena.
That's weird. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with it. For some reason, it's lighting both of us up.
It knows that we're in love.
Aww.
So, do we have any word from Nuka and Mendla?
No, we don't have any word from Minla. Nuka will be here in just a minute. She had to run to the store. So I know for a fact it's going to be you, Clopar, and Nuka for sure.
It's a cutie.
Kind of. 1 second.
Okay, so Nuka, Serena, so you know, I kind of caught Globor off with the cliff notes of everything that's happened, and I also have now turned on dynamic lighting, and so you should now be able to see as your character's actual vision now. In Glowbar, we're kind of like in the middle, but the bottom part.
Oh, there, yeah.
Let me see. There's also a new NPC that they got to follow them. Her name, I'll make her big. Her name is Esmeralda, and she's kind of a monster hunter of sorts. She's a vampire hunter, and she's decided to follow you. Party as long as you guys are deciding to defeat Strahd, and her rolls and everything. Since the way I set her up, I just do the rolls, and I'll tell you what she rolls.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I hear you.
Yay! It's fixed.
All right, Nuka, I don't know if you heard or not, but I turned on dynamic lighting and all that stuff.
Yes,
So
I saw that,
you're level 6 now, so the handicap is off. If you go running off into monsters, it's on you.
I hear an echo. Echo.
I'm excited to get back into it.
I'm excited you're here.
Thank you.
Yes, there were several moments that we were like, wish Glowbar was here.
Several. There were many.
Okay, so you're right here. You set up camp. You did a long rest, and the floor is yours. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm super thrilled to see that Glowbar has regained consciousness, though it seems that Uda and Menbla are not here. Do we still want to go into this place? I guess we don't really have very many leads on other things to do, but I'm a little bit worried that we might be overwhelmed.
Well, Glowbar has magically reappeared, so let's go.
Okay. So y'all were peeking through the side wall. There is a front door to this place, but I guess since we already came around to the side of the building, do we want to kind of like just climb through the rubble?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not taking anything by surprise. Oh, Glowbar's already over there.
Sorry, just testing out.
Ooh, dead spiders everywhere. Sorry about the food noises.
It's okay. We're eating too.
Ever apologize for food.
So I'm wondering, we don't really have any sort of way of additional scouting here, do we?
I've got the dogs. And a chicken.
I guess what I was
Yeah.
thinking more is like, like detect good, evil kind of stuff.
Didn't someone have a glowing sword?
Yes, Menda has the sun sword, but that's not really the same.
I thought someone had one that glowed when there were ghouls around, or maybe I'm thinking of something else.
You're thinking of The Hobbit.
I think I'm thinking of a different campaign.
Yeah, you're probably thinking about Tuesday night's game.
Probably. Oh no, I've mixed them up. Oh no.
Alright. It looks like there are some doors here on the north wall. Do we want to investigate those?
Investigate it, yes.
Okay, so you have
investigate the door.
the door appears to be just pulled shut and latched. Nothing specific about the door. This place is full. It's ruins, and you're actually on the side that's more ruined than the other side. So most of the stuff on this area is going to be kind of like rotted doors, and you're not going to find like strong structure, I guess you could say.
Alright, well, I'm going to open the door then.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw my bow just in case.
I don't know why it's not letting you see in the room now. You should be able to see.
Shall forever remain a mystery.
Rip.
There's a room.
Oh, I see. It's because I was messing around with the fog of war.
Alright, so it looks like we have stairs that lead up, and then so there's like a hallway above us, sort of.
Yeah, so you don't see any creatures or anything in front of you, but yes, it opens up and you're sort of a large foyer type area. You can tell by looking behind you that there is stairs going up, like grand stairs, and to the left is open really big. To the right is a set of closed doors.
Does this seem kind of vampire Larry to Nuka at all?
No. Vampire Larry.
Let's see here. I'm a little bit concerned to just jump out into the wide open space of the front of the foyer. We all say we check out these double doors first.
Okay. I'll stand guard in this corner.
I'm going to cautiously open the door.
Okay. Cautiously open the door. Did it open for you this time?
Yes.
Okay. So in here, it's like a dining hall. A 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed into pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in windows In window to close are 2 life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through the cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. The doors in the northeast corner hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between panels of stained glass set to the east wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass doors lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel.
Okay. You say the chandelier it's glowing. Like,
Yes,
is it
like a
is it
soft
lit with
white light.
candles or is it like glowing magically?
Well, it's just glowing, like a soft white light is emitting from the chandelier.
But there's no lit candles or anything.
No.
Okay, well the chandelier appears that's not natural. So I want to come over here and inspect this statue. I want to do investigation.
Okay.
If I get my thing to come up.
So you investigate the statue and look closely at it, and it's very lifelike, but it's an inanimate statue. It's just very well made.
I'm going to silently. I'm assuming that if I can see what's in that room, I'm kind of my character can as well, right?
Yes, if you can see it, your character can see it.
Okay, I'm going to silently try and get the attention of my 2 companions. By waving at them. Kind of make a come here motion.
Serena happens to notice. What's up?
There's people in that room over there. I think.
What kind of people?
I'm kind of scared to get close. What do I see?
It's like a chapel area.
Yeah.
And you see like 3 figures kind of at the end.
It's a chapel area, and I see some kind of 3 figures at the end. That's what I see. This is said kind of with a whisper.
You say you see people?
Well, you never know if there's 3 figures over there. That's all I can really say.
Okay.
Are there any more enemies except spiders?
One more time, you cut out for me.
Oh, sorry. So far, were there anything else except spiders?
No, just spiders so far.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? You want to go deal with them? Say hi to them?
I'm going to try to sneak a little bit closer to get a better look.
Okay.
Glober's itching for a fight. It's been a while.
You darn dwarves. Always looking for a fight. So here is, it opens into like a chapel. Where you can see it's got cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead up to the spiral staircase that curl up to the balcony. And a door set into the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. So at the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar, flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun type of symbol. Tall arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and allowing thick fog to enter and fill the room. And through the fog, you see what appears to be 3 armored people kneeling before the altar.
Shame Uda isn't here. We need a fireball.
Well, we don't know at this point whether or not these 3 armored people are friend or foe. So we can probably guess that they're not friends.
Especially by the creepy ghost fog that's in there.
Alright, Serena is going to sneak over here and sort of hide behind this pillar.
Okay.
I'm going to sneak onto the opposite side and hide behind that pillar.
You're going to need a roll for stealth.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Don't mind me. So sneaky. Watch it fail.
You're good.
Whew.
All right, what now?
Alright, let's see here. I think if these people are friendly, they would like Glowbar more than they would like Stinky Cat and, Witch Lady. So maybe Glowbar can get their attention, and since we are both presumably hidden, if they rush into attack, we can take advantage of the fact that they don't know we're here. Yes, and Esmeralda is curiously absent.
Yeah. It's going to remind me. She runs up and she is out of breath and she says, sorry, she had to use the restroom. And she's back.
Yeah, that is true.
Go Glowbar, go Glowbar, go Glowbar.
Now, if you want Ezzy to do anything, you're going to have to tell me because I'm not going to, like, make her do something that maybe the party doesn't want. If that makes sense.
I just wanted to make sure she was here in case it is.
Okay, what class is Asmi? What was the name again?
We'll call it Ezzy for short.
Esmeralda, but I call her Ezzy.
Oh, yeah.
And she's kind of like, she has a rapier. She's kind of like a swashbuckler type.
Oh, okay.
She's not a
Yeah,
tank.
sure.
She's more of like damage type person.
Yes, well, I'm gonna stand on the table
Okay.
and yell as loud as I can.
Okay. What are you going to yell?
She's just gonna yell.
I'm just gonna yell.
I want to hear it.
part of what was missed in the recap here is this place that we are at, these dilapidated ruins, was once the headquarters of an order of knights that were like, I guess the way they were described made it sound like they were kind of like good guys. So if these are like the undead spirits of the knights who used to live here, they might be good people.
Oh, okay.
Note the might.
Might. Then I guess I'm just gonna yell. Hello?
You can
I
yell
can't.
hello? Okay.
Hi!
So the as you watch down the hall and into the church, the one of the knights, we'll call them, stands and he looks at your direction. And in kind of a booming voice, he says, "You must leave this place now." And he charges in for attack.
Well, that's exciting.
He rolled a 1. And as he does so, the other two just kind of evaporate into the fog.
Oh.
All right, Serena, we need a initiative roll.
I'm sorry, I had to wipe the rip off of my finger.
Well, I'm having a good day.
Not as great as me.
All right, Nuka, check out.
Okay. Let's see. What do I want to actually do? Does Serena and I have a extra attack because we're hidden, or not really? Just advantage?
Well, not from where you're standing
They're
at.
not... Like, they're not surprised, so I think the best we could ask for would be advantage.
Okay. So, get this out of the way. Come on. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna leap at him and whack him with Delicate.
Okay.
Whack.
So roll twice for it to hit. She's got advantage. There you go.
21, I assume, hits.
Yes, it does hit. So you leap
I'm gonna
forward
whack.
with your cat reflexes, and you take the creature by surprise, and you hit him for 8 damage.
Then I shall whack him again with my extra attack.
Okay. And your extra attack, you swing again with Selekir and miss.
Oh.
Serena, check out.
I will join in this deadly game of cat and also cat. And bust out my sickly pale green longsword and strike at this thing.
Oh, and you hit him for 7 damage.
Nice.
And then that was my second attack.
He tries to retaliate with his fists, but both of them miss because he was surprised by your attack.
Wait, is he
Globar.
unarmed?
And he tried to punch at you.
My turn?
And I kind of feel bad. Yes, Globar.
Oh, yes. And then I'm gonna try to jump as far as I can from. I do not know how far I can.
So you could easily move up to him and then attack.
Okay. Like that.
Yeah. He was just barely in range.
Oh, I forgot about the magic spear.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so the spear, you lunge at him with the spear, and it hits him for 10 piercing damage.
Shoot.
I'm also gonna do an extra attack.
Okay. And that's a hit as well. A dwarf poking with a toothpick. 8.
Fear me.
Starting to.
I thank you.
Well, I'll whack him.
No, sorry.
wait, is it-
Yep, I had to give her a turn.
She rolled a 0. Poor Ezzy.
I forgot to roll her, so I just made her roll 0. So Glomar, the way I'm doing it is I'm just going to explain to you what her actions are. She gets 2 attacks with her +1 rapier and 1 with her +1 hand axe, or her silver sword. And basically she's going to swing with her silver sword and hit for 8 piercing damage.
How many weapons is she carrying?
She is carrying 3 weapons.
Nice.
So startled by that, I dropped my fork.
Alright, Nuka, you go.
I whack him. I whack him again. Hey,
Yes.
I'm rolling.
You came down with your sword and a great flurry of swings into 23. Great axe of swings, 23.
Whoop, whoop.
Serena.
Okay, well, seeing as we have this person surrounded and we are beating them up, and if their friends were ever really here, they have abandoned them apparently. I am going to attempt to intimidate them into surrendering. Whilst, I guess I'll say, yield now and you will be shown mercy, and perhaps you shall see the light of another day. Oh, I don't really have advantage on that, but the first roll is a 24, so it's not.
He, you can tell that he is someone who is blinded by hate. And he tells you that if you was to leave this place and never come back, he will let you live.
Oh, so he's not even shook a little bit, huh?
You can
Right,
tell
well,
in
it's my
his
turn.
voice that maybe he just has so much hate in him. He's kind of like he's not, let me explain to him, he is kind of like a spiritual warrior. So he's not a full-fleshed being.
Ghost. Ooh. Ooh. So spooky. Whack him.
Answer to everything. Whack 'em.
Whack him twice.
With your ooh so spooky comments, he looks over at you, Nuka, and glares at you. And you must make a wisdom saving throw. And
Oh, that's not going to
15
go
high.
well. I have a -1 wisdom.
So you feel like fear. I'm giving up fear, and you are paralyzed. Where you're standing at. Glowbar, did you go?
Just a second.
So basically, you are paralyzed until the Revenant deals damage to you, or until the end of my next turn. When it ends, you'll be frightened of the Revenant for 1 minute.
Okay.
Just reading my spells. I wanna cast spell lesser restoration. But the question is how.
Well, my first question is, what are you... Oh, are you trying to cast that on Nuke? So, let's see here. I don't have this pulled up right now, but basically, I don't think you really need to make a check for it because Nuka's not trying to resist it or anything.
Correct. She basically touches a creature and can end either one disease or one condition, and those are blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
I assume I'll still be scared though, right?
No, it would remove the effect.
Okay.
Not attack. That's
Okay.
fair.
That counted as your action as a spell. So with this, do you have a bonus action that lets you hit too?
Is bonus action and bonus attack the same thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, so extra attacks usually work as, like, when you take an attack action, you get an extra attack. But you have to take the attack action to get the extra attack.
Okay. By the way, I'm gonna attack twice.
Well, you have to decide if you're going to cast a spell on Nuka or if you're going to attack.
Attack.
Okay.
Is my mic working or?
You're cutting out a little bit.
Just a second. Okay, hopefully that works. So I'm attacking.
Okay. So you'll get 2 of them. So that's 1. And 2. Both of those hit. For 1928. Esmeralda comes in. She swings her silvered sword. And whoop. I have my push to talk key the same as my zoom key, and I keep messing it up. It does 5 piercing damage.
I saw that, whoever wrote that.
It was me.
Nuka?
Well, I'm just gonna stand here. Because I'm paralyzed. Right?
No, you have to roll again. It was.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. I haven't gone yet. Sorry.
Oh?
Nope, sorry. Because I was playing Ezzy. It's confusing me. So when he gets a turn again, then it ends.
Okay.
Serena.
Alright, well, since obviously they have failed to heed my glowing advice to yield, I'm going to cut them down where they stay.
Okay. Nice, that's a good solid hit. And as you kill him, he kind of evaporates. He kind of dissipates
Did he
into
count as a
nothing.
humanoid?
Did he counter the humanoid?
Does he count as a humanoid?
He is actually. Let's look him up real quick. He is actually considered. Yes, he's an undead humanoid.
Okay, well, as he is vanquished, Serena chants horrible, horrible words, just terrible. It is unspeakable evil in her voice as she waves her hands around and he rises again as a specter.
Okay.
Glowbar, don't forget to add... Wait. Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
Ooh, so spooky. I'm gonna go panic over here. So specky. I'm gonna panic over here, apparently.
No, I just want to click on your thing. It was putting it off the screen, so I couldn't see it. To turn turn the fear off.
Well, that was fun. Right, guys? Right, guys?
It was amazing. Let's see here. I have to look up what its hit points are supposed to be because I can't remember and I didn't write it.
Are we getting, like, vibes from this place, like at the Coffin Maker at all, by chance?
No. Nope.
No? Okay. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Well, the dark vile magic which Serena has used to raise this is probably at least concerning.
The other two, remember there was three figures. The other two are standing on each side of the door now. They kind of come into sight again. And they're just standing there.
I'm gonna just stand here.
Stand
Stare him
up.
down. I'm gonna take a step towards Esmeralda.
So from here you have a door with a bar across it. You have two stairs up, and you have the door leading out.
A powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. The priest. We will find what we seek in a castle, amid ruins of a place of supplication. Many castles hold within them chapels and places of worship, but we have learned thus far of only one castle in these lands, blah blah blah, said Vedette long ago in a journal entry before she died horribly. This place seems to fit the description. I want to inspect the altar. As long as these other dudes aren't engaging us, then I'm fine with them just standing there.
I get the feeling that if we don't leave, they might engage us.
Well, they're in the way, so
You go.
I should have thought about that.
You go up to the altar and you look around on the ground. You don't see anything. You look up and you're kind of looking into the top of a hollow interior of the tower, kind of like a temple. So it kind of goes up at an angle. It's about 60 feet high.
You're
It's
saying
pretty
that
high.
the ceiling is 60 feet high?
Yes. See, Serena, give me an intelligence check for religion.
Yeah, Serena is like only religious in the sense that she prays for the deaths of her.
Tell you what, Nuka and Glomar, give me a religion check as well.
Come
Used
on,
up-
Paladin. Oh my god.
We know nothing. What about Esmeralda? What does Ezzy know?
Let's see what I can do it. She rolled a 5.
Here, let me get closer. See if that makes a difference. Oh, hey, look, that's a really high ceiling.
Alright, so what do you want to do from here?
I'm investigating the altar more closely.
Give me another religion
Hardly.
check. You see some symbols on the altar, and you just can't make out what they're for.
Hey, can anybody read this? I pointed out to them.
Can I read it?
Nuka, you kind of remember seeing this symbol before. That the chapel is dedicated to a god of the dawn, which is also the god, the Morning Lord.
Dedicated to the shiny god. Morning. But not at night.
Okay,
I'll go upstairs.
yes, let's go there together.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
So you want to go on the top stairs?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. So this is kind of a narrow stairway. It's a 5-foot wide spiral staircase. Let's see, so the balcony area. Okay, so let me move you to the map.
Oh, I have to be right back. I left my car windows open.
No problem.
Barbie.
Rip.
Let's see, you got Anuka. kind of on the right-hand side of the map.
Alright, let's see here.
So you're on a wooden balcony. It overhangs the mansion chapel. Let's see, up here you see an exquisitely carved wooden throne, and it rests at the west end between two doors. And narrow archways lead to a spiral staircase going up and down. Hanging from the ceiling is an iron chandelier with candle holders shaped like tiny silver dragons.
I want to go over and inspect the throne.
So it's a very nice throne. It's made of wood. There's no gems or anything out of place on it. It's just a very nice throne that may be someone of great importance sat here during chapel services.
Yes, clearly it was Mr. Silver Dragon Argue's chair. I guess I'm probably going to be filled with regret for doing this, but just in a vain attempt to get anything to work right at all, Serena is going to sit on the throne.
Okay, you sit on the throne. As you sit down, and your butt touches the throne, nothing happens. It's pretty comfortable, though.
I totally missed that. Sorry, my internet's going out. We have a storm right now.
Basically, on the balcony, there's a really nice wooden throne chair here.
I sit on the chair.
No, you're sitting in my lap.
I sit on... Sorry, I'm probably going to cut out a lot.
Oh no, where's my tokens?
I'll be right back again.
Oh, there they are. Okay. Whew. I thought the game messed up. So in here you have two wooden doors here, and you have stairs on both sides that go up and down.
I'm gonna open this door.
Okay.
Serena's going to stand up.
Oh, there goes Kitty over the balcony.
Yep, dumping Nuka on the floor.
Nice of you not to throw me off the balcony. Much appreciated. That might have been too much water. Yes. So what are we doing now?
Well, Glowbar opened the door and walked out here.
Oh, okay.
And look for the number, 18. So two stone balconies flank the main foyer. There's also here, there's statues that are carved to resemble knights in shining armor. They support their elegantly carved stone railings. Weapons and shields festoon the walls along each of these walkways, while alabaster busts of handsome men flank hallways that lead north and south away from the foyer. At the west end of each balcony is an archway that leads to a spiral case going upstairs.
This, let's see here.
Glowbar, where you're standing close to right now, you see the wavy line that's close to you? That's a red velvet curtain hangs in front of an alcove in the northeast corner of the hall.
Spooky.
Can you repeat?
Yes, there is a velvet curtain that's kind of covering there.
Mm-hmm. I'm mentioning this, so Globar's gonna check it out. Inspect
I'm
it.
gonna keep up with glow backup.
You pull the curtain open, and there's nothing behind it. It's just an empty room.
It's a Kool-Aid man.
And I'm gonna open the next one.
So number 20. As you walk away from that, when you open up, it closes itself by itself. Let's see. On this one, there's a red curtain that hangs over it as well. You pull it open, and there's narrow windows in the back. It has a broken glass pane through which a slight breeze passes, causing the curtain to move a little bit. There's a black cloth that covers something atop a white marble pedestal.
I inspect it.
You reach out and you pull the black cloth off of the object, and it's a severed head. It's your head.
Great! That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a leave now, but
I didn't see that, right? Arriving.
Ghastly.
I'm gonna go in and look too.
You see Globar's head on this pedestal.
am I right? Live right?
I pick
For
it
the
up.
Tanuka.
Do I now have Globar's head?
No.
But I picked it up. I'm gonna pet it.
Perhaps you only think you picked it up.
Oh,
When you go to pick it up, it's kind of like in place. You can't move it.
oh, so it's like a statue.
Yeah.
So it's like those stupid wax figures.
Kind of like you remember, like back in the day when people play pianos and stuff. On top of the piano, they had the head of the statue head, made usually of like marble or something. And they were white. I can't think of the name of what they were, but that's basically what that is. But it's yes, but it's Globar's head.
I'm gonna poke it a few times, and then I'm gonna see if Globar has any sort of reaction.
No.
Please don't. It's creepy.
Poke, poke, poke. Poke, 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 poke. No
Okay.
reaction from Globar? Okay.
No. Where to now?
I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna go slightly. And I'm going to shove some rations and offer a and I'm gonna go.
Some rations and what?
Offer a small prayer, because I'm spooked by the
Okay.
curtain.
Okay.
Need an offering. Make it happy. Not attack us.
Okay. Where are we going now?
I would like to go back downstairs in the chapel because I feel fairly convinced that there's something we're supposed to find in there.
Okay. Let's go.
But I'm willing to wait until other people look at other things that they want to look at before we do.
We can come back.
Yeah.
But the bottom section done. Oh, you know, we need to check underneath the chapel, or the altar. Isn't that where those bones were?
In a different,
Oh, sorry. I'm
in a church. I mean, Serena doesn't know this, so I don't know if it's fair for me to say. I figured Globar would probably. I mean, what deity does Globar worship?
That's a good question. Wait. I'm not too sure.
As you come back down, the two spirits are back in front of the altar and they're kneeling in prayer.
Should we inspect it when they are there?
Alright, Serena's going to improvise and address the specters, or whatever these people are, and say that we come in search of a holy symbol of great hope to help us return this land to the light and its former glory and vanquish the evil vampire Lord Strahd.
When the knight stands up and looks at you, and in kind of a ghostly, crackly, horsey voice, he replies, "That which you seek is the symbol of Ravenkind. You will not find it in this chapel."
Alright, well that wraps it up pretty well. Thank you for the information. Is there anything we can do for you before we go?
You can leave this place and never come back. Alright, so what do you want to do?
Alright, well I say we continue exploring then.
Yeah.
Kind of feel bad about vanquishing their friend, but you know, he wanted to fight.
He did. It's not our fault. Back upstairs?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Woo! I sprint and sit on the...
That'd be so
Frickin'
funny.
mimics. I would be so upset. You understand how upset I would be. I'm gonna jump on Ezra.
So what are we doing?
Well, we have several rooms here we haven't explored. Yeah, we're just kind of blindly traveling through the place here, and who knows what we're even looking for. I want to open the door to what I presume is the bathroom, because there is a bathtub in it.
Yeah. This room contains an iron tub and it has wood paneling on the walls that rise to a height of about 3 feet. Above the paneling, the walls are painted with continuous, faded mural of a mountainscape. And Serena, you're from Barovia, right? Your character background?
Yes.
Okay. You notice that it is very accurately depicts the Balinok Mountains.
Didn't leave. She gonna go.
So this isn't room 237, is it?
You never know.
I can't. Oh, that's weird.
Okay, I'm going to inspect the tub and the bucket.
They're both empty.
Thankfully. Alright, onward and upward. Lead the way, my companions. Oh,
Go
I
to the other
need
door.
my specter.
Specky!
Oh, you didn't bring him with you?
I don't have power over these things. I am but a lowly player.
You are not God.
How long does that spell stay active?
Until I take a long rest. It's not
Okay.
a spell, it's like a...
Okay.
I go in this room.
Okay.
You.
So rainwater seeps through the cracks in the ceiling and flows into a pool onto the sagging wooden floor. The pool fills about half the room, and bare stone shelves line the walls.
Can I do a perception check for something shiny?
Sure.
Yay! I see nothing but water. Izzy! I hug Izzy, Merelda.
Yeah, she's with you. I'm just not going to move her with you.
I give her a big hug.
There. Do, 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 do. So you have stairs that go down back into the foyer, where the front door would have been, and then you have this hallway going north here.
Let's go in the hallway. I peek into this room.
Yeah, the door is kind of ajar here. It's not fully closed. It hangs open. Two beds with torn canopies stand against opposite walls, with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far wall is a fireplace black with soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
What? Okay. I peek into the room here.
As you move closer to the fireplace, a small hissing dragon made of ash and smoke erupts from the fireplace, filling the room with soot as it beats its wings.
I offered
It
some
kinda-
rations.
It flies up around the ceiling of the room now, spreading ashes all over the room.
I offered some rations. That'd be animal handling?
It ignores you and flies out of the room and down the hall.
Oh, well. Get the feeling I just started a fire. I'm gonna look under the rug.
As the dragon flies by Serena, she's going to use her magical ability to speak with animals to say to the dragon, or to basically, she's going to ask the dragon as it's flying by whether or not it serves the silver dragon.
It stops mid-flight, and through it doesn't really talk to you, but you can hear like this small little squeaky voice in your head, and explains to you the silver dragon, Argy, has been dead for quite some time, and flies off.
Well then. I'm gonna look at... Is there anything shiny?
Nothing shiny.
Darn it.
Look under the rug in the beds.
Oh, I look under the rug.
You find nothing but dust and rubble under the beds and the rug.
I look under the bed.
Nothing, like I said, nothing but like dust and dirt.
Same as under the other bed?
Nothing but dust and dirt.
Not even a spider?
I think we found enough spiders here already.
Alright, let me get to this spot here. This T-shaped hallway has branches to the west, east, and south. 3 arched windows in the north wall look out over the foggy grounds.
Which way, team?
You could flip a coin at this point.
Say left.
Okay.
I peeked through the door.
Oh!
Oh no.
Things are not looking good.
If you're talking to us, we can't hear you.
Oh.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. So this, as you step into that square, you hear a loud thud, and the a stone wall comes crashing down to block your way out. Both the doors fling open, and out rushes these creatures to attack you.
Great.
Oh boy. I am rolling well today, except wisdom.
There you go. Nuka, it's your go.
Well, I'm gonna poke him with D-Lust.
Who are you gonna poke?
Oh, sorry. That guy.
Which guy?
This one.
You have a Specky in front of you.
I'm gonna move over here and poke him.
You can walk through the specter too if you want. She's incorporeal.
You can move through a token of another person. You just can't stop in that token unless it's like a halfling or something. So you can move through the square. You just can't stop the same square.
Okay. Shoot him. Is it a hit? Or do you want me to roll again?
1 second. You hit roll 18. Your arrow hits the spectral warrior.
Oh, so chilly.
For 7 damage. Glowbar, it's your turn.
Guys, what do you think? Should we push one side?
Is that door open yet or not?
I think it's open.
Which door?
Yeah, I think she said both of them opened.
Yes, both doors are open.
Alright, well, if we had a way to block them off from coming through on one side, that would be handy, but I guess we probably don't have anything that can do that. So I guess you fight them on one end. Well, 2 of us can fight them on one end and 2 on the other, maybe?
Oh yeah, where's Esmeralda?
She had to use the restroom.
She's very hydrated.
Okay, then, I guess I can't say this room here, but I'm going out. Whack him!
Whack him!
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. Your spear digs deep.
Great.
Nice. That's what. Okay.
Is it still standing?
Yes, it is.
Oh no.
Again.
And it's a miss. Specky, it's your turn.
Alright, Specky is going to... Let's see here. Float on over here, and the one in between Specky and Glowbar, this one, like whichever one Glowbar attacked already, Specky is going to attack.
Okay. Okay, and it's 8 necrotic damage. You did not pass your Constitution saving throw. Serena?
Alright, Serena is going to blink strangely and then suddenly appear over here and lash out with her longsword. By the way, she used Misty Step, the spell, and attack the critter standing next to her and Specky.
Oh, and it passes right through him and does not hit. It's a miss too.
Womp womp.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Come at me, bro. Bruh.
Alright, so the Spectral Warrior... Where's his attacks? Makes 2 attacks. Swings his sword at you twice and hits you for 16 damage. That's for Serena. Yeah, there's like either one of you. Let's see. That's those ones. 5, 10, 15, 20. And Nuka, the one just moves close to you and swings and misses at you.
As for my reaction, I'm going to stick my tongue out and blow a raspberry at him.
Alright, Esmeralda. Does she have a ranged attack? Let me see, hold on. Okay, Esmeralda is able to cast spells. Okay? I'm gonna copy and paste all this stuff in a document for you all to see. But she has 2 potions of healing. She's also a 7th level spellcaster. She can cast Firebolt, Light, Mage Hand, Prestidigitation, Protection from Evil, Magic Missile, Shield, Dark Vision, Knock, Mirror Image, Clairvoyance, Lightning Bolts, Magic Circle, and Greater Invisibility.
Right, though?
So she's a fighter rogue mage.
I didn't make the character.
Can we change her name to Mary Sue?
She looks at you and says, "No." Is there a spell you would like her to cast because she cannot attack?
Yes. Have her. Let's see. If Nuka weren't in the way, Lightning Bolt would be like really badass
You can
here.
whack Nuka.
But with 8d6 of damage.
You can whack her. She'll duck.
Well, Nuka's consenting, so I would say Esmeralda could blast a lightning bolt down the hallway.
Okay.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
So each creature must make a dexterity saving throw, or take 8d6 lightning damage, or half as much if you pass. We cast spell slow, 4th level higher. Are you going to cast it at what's her spell level? Is 7th level. You're going to cast it at 3rd level, or are you going to cast it at higher?
Just do it at 3rd level for now.
Okay.
Nuka successfully docks.
Alright, Nuka, you take half of that damage.
Half of 25?
Yes.
What would that be?
12.5.
Just round it. Okay, and the other ones, the spectral warriors failed their roll and took 25 damage each.
Nice.
Sucks to
Nuka.
particularly the one in front of me. I can find where my attacks went. Whack! Oh, whack!
Your second one hits. Your great axe comes down top of the spectral warrior and him for 15.
Can I scooch to the side of it, or is that no?
There you go. You can scooch to the side, but you're still standing in that block. It's just the way the map works out. It's
I was
it's
just
one
hoping
row.
to get out of.
No, you'll still be in the way.
Okay.
I don't think this hallway is ADA compliant.
Well, I noticed like any of the pre-made maps that I put into the Roll20 really have it like they'll match up like 1 or 2 rooms, but then the hallway won't be matched up. It's just really weird. All right, glow bar.
Yes. I'm just gonna keep step. Yep.
And it kind of grabs his chest as you stab him, and he just disappears into nothingness. Specky. Well, no, wait, Glowbar, you get one more
We're
attack.
not going to do their second attack.
Yeah, Glowbar gets one more attack.
Oh yeah. This one next.
Alright, you have a 13 damage.
I keep forgetting about the second attack.
Alright, Serena, you go.
Alright, first it's Specky's turn, and Specky is going to reach out and touch someone, in particular, the dude that hit Serena.
Okay. He's not very happy by being touched. The life drain. Alright, Serena, you go.
Alright, and Serena's just going to do some choppy chop.
Choppy chop chop chop.
Alright, that is a miss.
Wow.
And that one's a miss too. You're just not very choppy tonight, I guess. Okay, Glowbar, the Spectral Warrior that's next to you, he takes 2 swings with his longsword at you and misses. And Serena, the Spectral Warrior by you, hits you twice with his longsword, doing 22 damage. Nuka, the warrior's moving closer to you. As they do, it swings its longsword at you and hits you twice for 20 damage.
Oh. Oh man.
Alright, Esmeralda cannot make an attack. Would you like to cast a spell?
Probably not.
Can Esmeralda cast Mirror Image on Nuka?
The mirror image, it would be like, since there's no room to move around Nuka, it would be, the mirror image would be like in the wall.
Well, if nothing else, she should at least firebolt.
Why did it put my picture on this thing? I was putting the spell list in a handout for you real quick.
Put your picture down too.
There you go. So if you want to keep it open, you can keep it open. Alright.
Yeah, she should at least firebolt. And if you get a chance to, you might want to disengage and let Esmeralda take.
That's. Yeah, I think I'm gonna disengage and heal up.
Okay, so basically she's gonna see if she hits. If she hits, she does a 1d10.
No, because she's a 7th level caster, it'll do 2d10. Firebolt gets stronger after level 5.
Okay. I'm gonna make this token for you to control. Tell you what, Serena, roll for her attack. Thank you. I knew I was messing up somewhere. Alright, Nuka, your go.
Alright, so I'm disengaging and stepping back. And then I'm gonna take my healing potion.
Okay.
What is the roll for that?
If you look
2d4
under,
plus 4.
if you look under your macros, there's one now. Never mind. That was in the other game. Ha. I take that back. I'd actually fixed the macro on the other one. I guess it didn't update on this one.
Serena, you said you knew it?
It's 2d4 plus 4.
Thank you. Oh, that's better than nothing.
Alright, Globar, your go.
Okay. I'm gonna move and stop this.
Okay. 16, and then your second one is a miss. Specky's turn.
Did you say Spanky?
Specky.
Sounds like Spanky.
Okay, Specky is going to reach out and touch this one again.
You can't reach him. His arm's too short. He misses. Is that all for Specky?
Yeah, Specky doesn't get to do a whole lot.
Serena?
Okay, gosh. Serena is going to disengage and move here. Or no, you know what? Serena is going to Misty Step here and then cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And so the first blast, and she's still gonna be hitting the same one. So the first blast is 19.
Okay. Let's see.
And
He's very badly wounded.
alright, and their second blast at the same one probably misses.
It's a miss. Was that it?
Yes.
Glowbar, the one to your left, tries to attack you but fails. The one above you, though, hits you with the longsword twice for 8 damage.
No!
8. Oh no, how will I survive?
Will you? Please?
That's not too bad.
Oh, that's not too bad at all.
Alright, Esmeralda, do you want to attack or cast a spell?
You're breaking up for me, I can't hear you.
Serena, do you want Ezzy to attack or cast a spell?
Have her lightning bolt them. And the save DC is 14.
Alright, let's see. It blasts through all 3 of them and kills them all. Nuka, Chiga?
I'm going to sprint over here. Can I whack this guy from the doorway?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna whack.
That's a hit.
And I'm gonna whack him again. That's not a hit.
You slash him with your great axe and do 4 slashing damage. Wilbar, Chiga?
Sorry, I'm eating.
It's okay. You can't say no to food, it's what you said earlier.
Stabby stab.
Stab, stab, stab. Dang, Serena.
That's a hit. Alright, and your second attack? And that one is a miss. Specky.
Specky is going to hold action and attack this person after Serena attacks.
Okay. What does Serena do?
Alright, Serena is going to point at this guy and chant something really just guttural and horrible and put her curse upon him and then blast with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so the first blast hits, second blast is a miss, and the spectral life drain is a hit. 9. He swings his long sword at you, Glowbar, but misses. What would you like Ezzy to do?
Firebolt.
What?
She cannot see a target.
If there's a... Or she could just wait.
Yeah, there's mine. Not much
Nuka,
you can do.
it's your go.
I'ma whack him! Whack, whack!
Alright, it's a hit. Slash in a half.
We actually didn't die.
No, you didn't die. I mean, you're level 6 now. Level 6 is pretty powerful.
I call it to Serena and ask if she has a heal.
I can heal her.
We're gonna take a short rest.
Okay. I call over Ezzy then. And I smell
As you kill the last one, you hear the scratching of the wall as it opens back up.
Oh, also, as the specter that, or the whatever person it was that Serena had cursed dies, some of its life energy flows back.
Okay. Thank you for the follow, 169.
Whoop, whoop.
Alright, barricade the door, and let's take a short rest
Okay.
to heal up.
Okay. You guys figure out what your hit dice you're going to spend. I am going to run to the restroom really quick. We'll be right back.
How many can we spend? 3?
As many, you can roll as many hit dice as you want.
I think I'll save the last 2. healed up.
Do I need 3 more hit points, or am I probably good? What do you think?
If you let Globar, Ezzy, and I do the scouting, you'll fine. That way we get hit first.
Look,
Yes.
you sound awfully far.
Oh, yeah. I have the mic thing up.
Oh, yeah.
I do that when I'm eating all the time and I forget to put it back down.
Yep, that's the reason why. Whoa, you moved. I see your Discord message. I missed you too. I go pounce on Globar now.
Thanks.
You're
By
welcome.
the way, is your name written with 2 Ks or 1 K?
Nuka? It's 2. See?
2.
Ta-da!
Yeah, okay. Yay.
It used to be only 1 before I started this campaign.
Oh.
Rip the
Where
old
did you
Nuka.
get the idea of the name?
Well, I wanted something very simple because the character Nuka is based off of was a very simple character. Nuka Nuka. And I didn't feel like changing the name, so now it's Nuka. Well, Nuka Bone Eater. That's one thing you missed. Nuka eats bones now.
Not surprised anymore.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm back.
Go back. Globar and I are pouncing on each other.
Apparently, yes.
Alright, what do you do?
Investigate the room, maybe?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh yeah, I haven't told the discussion in the room yet. Okay. Tattered and faded drapes cover the windows of this circular room, and empty torch stones line the walls. Broken bunk beds and armor stands are strewn on the floor.
Nothing special. I'm gonna peek outside.
Yeah, it's overlooking, like, all you see is fog and mist.
I meant out in the hallway, just to make sure there's no one waiting for us. Just in case.
Gotcha.
Well, wanna go?
Yes, I suppose we should continue our exploration.
Yeah!
Globar, as you're walking across the rubble, you trip and fall on a small coffer.
A what?
More what?
A coffer? Like a small little tiny chest that was kind of buried in the rubble.
Lucky.
Will I try to open it?
You open it, and inside are 4 potions.
Nice.
Wow.
Do I see what kind of potions?
They are 4 potions of invulnerability.
Invincibility.
Jesus.
Then I'm giving Nuka and Sarina both.
Aw, thanks.
Yay!
You gave us both one, just to confirm?
Yes.
Okay, good. So in case anyone is wondering, for 1 minute after you drink this potion, you have resistance to all damage.
For 1 minute.
For 1 minute, yes.
That's nice.
Yes!
I'm gonna save it to final battle, maybe.
That would be a good idea.
Alright, so what are we gonna do now?
Check the other room.
Sounds good.
And Nuka disappears.
The room here is littered with the wreckage of ancient bunk beds. 5 dirt-caked windows allow precious little light to enter, and between them are 4 empty armor stands. Empty torch stones line the walls.
Well, seeing that glow bars found a little chest, I'm gonna start searching beds. I want a little chest too.
Unfortunately, you do not find anything amidst any of the piles of beds.
No! Actually, I'd like. So if they get too big, they start to get too heavy.
No.
Well, I'm gonna go down here slowly.
Slowly, she said, as she left down the hallway.
Yep. I'm gonna peek in this room. Actually, I'm looking under the door. I'm not opening the door. I am looking under the door.
See under the door. Let's see. You see a lot of cobwebs. Some stuff that maybe is like the bottom of a bed.
Ghostly feet.
No.
Spirit of Eddie is with us. Okay, I barge into the room. If it'll let me. It won't let me. Huh. Will it let me now? Okay, there we go. Well, this is a nice bedroom compared to the other one.
The contents of this room are draped in cobwebs. Between curtained windows stands a black marble hearth with a sculpted mantelpiece, above which hangs a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a wry smile and a thick mane of thistle-down hair. Opposite the fireplace is a large bed with a rotting mattress and wooden posts carved to resemble dragons. Across from the double doors stands a tall wardrobe. This door is hanging open, revealing a dark and empty cavity. The only other pieces of furniture is an overstuffed leather chair that faces the hearth.
Look under the bed.
You found a dust bunny.
Is it the
Is
same
there
one?
anything in this?
It is empty.
Look under the couch.
It's the brother of the other dust bunny.
I'll put them together. And I pat them on the head, and then I go into the fireplace.
Investigate the painting, please.
I step out of the fireplace and...
It looks like a nobleman. There's a little plaque below it, and it says Lord Arginabost.
I'm going to climb up onto the mantelpiece and scooch the painting to the side to see if there's a trap door behind it.
And there is not.
I leave my signature in the dust and hop down. out the window.
You see nothing but fog.
Okay, I leave the room. Hello. I am now you.
Hi.
You're my best friend. You have no choice.
You're a stinky cat.
Oh, so you noticed.
Of course, we all noticed. Let's see
I
here.
have Serena.
We have other hallways to the south.
Let's go, let's fight.
You see a door that's kind of partially opened.
I go in.
Let's see. 15. The south end of this room has collapsed, exposing the chamber to the elements. A few furnishings lie broken under fallen debris from the level above. As you walk into the room, the floor creaks under your feet. Off to the side and looking down, you can see a bunch of dead corpses of spiders.
Yay, spiders. I'm gonna keep to the wall and go rummage in there.
You find nothing of value.
I rummage in this.
Nothing of value.
Oh. I really want to go over there, but I don't want to fall.
You gave us one item, Karma, and now we're gonna have to dig through every pile of rocks.
Who dares me to go into that corner? No one. Okay. Onward. I give Glowbar a big hug. Oh, hey. I go in this room.
This room is exactly like the other room that you just left. It's just half
It has
left
fireplace.
Yeah. The other one had fireplace too.
Shambles.
Yeah, just shambles. You're based on the floor above where the spiders at. You're on the ruined side of the castle.
I'm a dragon.
Serena,
Does this
ahead of you.
staircase go up?
Ahead of you is a dimly lit 5-foot wide spiral staircase. It goes up
Sorry.
and down. Or just goes up. Let's see.
Okay,
Okay, only goes up. Okay.
well, let's go up. Specky goes first.
Okay. Yeah, stop moving your tokens.
Keep moving your tokens! Panic!
Go to the top of the stairs here. Let's see, number 30. And there's a black curtain at the top of the stairs.
That doesn't make me nervous at all. I peek under the curtain.
The curtain is kind of like down on the ground, so you can't peek under it.
I lift it up slightly to peek under it.
You see a long hallway.
Hey guys, I see a long hallway. How much you want to bet that it's trapped?
We can send Specky first if you want.
That sounds like a good plan.
I tell Specky to walk up and down the hallway.
Okay. Oh, there's a line
Right.
there. Wait, hold on. That's my bad. I put a line there for some reason.
Well, it's because the curtain's blocking our view.
We're too scared to get out. Oops. Go, Specky, go. Whoa.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Serena opens the curtain.
Okay, there's a long hallway in front of you. You might have to move your token
Can I
up one.
see it?
You might have to move your token a little bit to make it register.
Oh, there we go. Alright. Serena is going to cautiously move down the hallway, trying to be wary and look for traps.
Follow him behind.
So you come to like a cross roads here with the path. So you have a path that goes north, a path that goes south, and a hallway at the end of the end of the hallway in front of you. To the left, to north and south, you can tell that the ceiling has fallen in. So there's like rocks and boards on the ground.
I'm going that way.
I'm less interested in the dilapidated runs of these rooms, but we can.
Is there anything shiny in this room?
In that room, the roof here has collapsed as well. There's a gaping hole with broken rafters in it. In the sky, there's dark storm clouds that rolls across the sky overhead. And just lots of the floor here is very wet and saggy.
Nothing shiny.
No.
Okay. I peek under this door.
You see a wooden floor and debris.
I open the door. I am in darkness. Anything shiny?
Okay. This room is exactly like the other one. It's just full of debris and stuff and a wet floor.
Nothing in the rooms. It's boring.
Well, you want to go play in the sandbox to the north?
Yes.
Yeah.
To your left, you can make out probably what used to be. There probably used to be a wall here, but it's done collapsed when the roof came in. And when you're climbing through the rocks, it's making a lot of clatter and noise. So if anything's around, see your token? Yes, I know you can. You make a lot of noise, so you can't really sneak up on anything. The west hall here, the west wall, this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole and a pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne, carved to resemble a dragon with unfolding wings, faces 3 tall windows to the west. Slumped in the throne is a gaunt, armored figure with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a great sword.
Is it just me that, or does it look like a trap?
Everything looks like a trap here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna be noisy.
Serena calls out, Argan's Volt. Grasping at straws here.
There's no response.
Well, what should we do?
Well, if we antagonize this thing, it's probably going to turn into a fight. However, I mean, it clearly knows that we're here and isn't doing anything, so do we want to wake up the sleeping dog?
Yes, and you have to remember that the throne is facing away from you.
Yes, but we basically, threw a couple of pots and pans down the stairs. Reasonably, we don't believe that this person, we don't think that we're hidden, do we?
No, you're not hidden. Like I said, people heard you coming. You're not hidden. As you enter the area, you hear this raspy... Man, I wish I had my voice changer running. You hear this... Go away!
Serena's going to call out again, Argan's Bolt.
The creature's grip on his great sword tightens. If you have come to destroy me, know this. I perished defending this land from evil over 4 centuries ago, and because of my failure, I am forever doomed. If you destroy this body, my spirit will find a new corpse to inhabit, and I will hunt you down. You cannot free me from my damnation, nor would I wish it. If you have come to free this land from the creature that feasts on blood of the innocent, know this. There is no monster I hate more than Strahd von Zerovich. He slew Argonath, broke the life of the knight I loved, and destroyed the valiant order to which I devoted my life. But Strahd has already died once. He can't be allowed to die again. Instead, he must suffer eternally in a hell of his own creation, from which he can never escape. Whatever can be done to bring him misery and unrest, I will do. But I will not destroy anyone who tries to end his torment. But I will destroy anyone who tries to end his torment.
Well, if you have an idea of how we can cause intense suffering to the evil Lord Strahd, we would like to hear it. We had thought about killing him because we aren't really sure of anything else we could possibly do, but if you have other ideas, we're all ears.
And Tails.
He is suffering now. He is suffering in his eternal damnation in this land.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that.
His suffering draws to a close. He has found his love, Irina, and intends to marry her soon.
Bah! He is cursed. He can try all he will, but he will not succeed. For every time he tries to marry a supposed Irina, she is taken from him. For this is his curse.
To do nothing.
My plan is to watch him suffer in his eternal damnation of being a vampire, and that is enough. I just want him to suffer as I suffer now.
I believe that with all of these years in his studying, Strahd may have found a way to defeat the curse and to finally marry the Irina that he has sought.
He certainly isn't suffering right now, based on that grin of his.
Enough of this bantering. Leave now. And if you must destroy Strahd, I will stop you.
Okay.
Alright, so out of character here, I don't see any reason why we need to fight this guy. If he wants to sit here and pout in his dragon chair, we can carry on with our business, you know?
Yeah, I'd agree with that one.
True.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, person who was formerly Good Sir Knight. You know, we are looking to do some good in this land. Perhaps someday we will be able to restore the honor and memory of the dragons. And with that, we leave.
I peek under the curtain. This one.
You might have to move your token a second. Nuka, here, let me move for you.
Okay.
There it goes. There it goes. This room has dark wood paneling on the walls that rises to a height of 3 feet. Above the paneling, the walls are painted with murals of religious figures performing holy rites. In the center of the west wall is a tattered curtain hanging in an open doorway. 3 tall, slender stained glass windows set into the opposite wall depict figures in white robes with orange sunrises behind their heads.
Where's the curtain?
You just walked through it.
Oh, okay. So it's an empty room.
Yes, there's stained glass here with depicted figures on it.
Can I do an investigation check to see if I know anything about these figures? Sound good?
Let's see. 37. No, 35. Okay.
You're 35.
I wish I was 35. Because then I wouldn't be old.
You're not old. My
So-
mom's old.
Okay. I'm middle-aged.
And looking good.
Oh.
I
Hi.
agree.
Alright. Well, you got me. Alright, so the 2 outer side ones are saints. You don't really know their names, you're not from the area. But the center one is you recognize it as the Morning Lord.
Okay. I give a little bow to the Morning Lord and I'm just kind of sneak out. Go find Serena. Oh, hey, look, a door. Peek under the door.
1 second. Where is it? Where is it? Alright, so you're gonna look under the one on the right here?
Mm-hmm.
One of these days I'll get the keys, the keyboard shortcuts down better. Let's see. 40. This room is a haven for dust and cobwebs. 3 narrow windows allow slivers of light to illuminate bare oak shelves along the walls, and a torn, padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth. A picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set in the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge.
Should I go in?
Go for it.
Go for it? Okay.
Hello.
I go look at the picture.
Okay, let's see. Slash picture. Okay, there's actually a journal entry. Okay. The picture shows the mansion in better days, under clear winter skies with snow-capped mountains in the background. The top of the chapel tower glows like a silver beacon.
Magical. Go over here. Anything on the shelves?
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay. You hear the soft flapping sound of wings, but can't discern its origins. A single piece of parchment blows off the top of the bookshelf, spirals lazily in the air, and lands gently at your feet.
I pick it up.
Let's see, show Appendix F. I have a handout for this one.
Oh no. Okay. Good.
My knights have fallen, and this land is lost. The armies of my enemy will not be stopped by sword or spell, claw or fang. Today I will die, not avenging those who have fallen, but defending that which I love. This valley, this home, and the ideas of the Order of the Silver Dragons. The evils surrounded me. The time has come to throw off this guise and show these heathens my true fearsome form. Let it spark terror in the hearts. Let them tell their stories of dark triumph against the protector of the Balinok Mountains. Let Arganabost be remembered as a dragon of honor and valor. My one regret is that my remains will not lie in the rightful place, in the hallowed mausoleum of Arganabost Holt. No doubt my bones will be scattered among my enemies, like the coins of a plundered horde, trophies of a hard-won victory. Do not fear death. Though my body will die, my spirit will live on. Let it serve as a beacon of light against the darkness. Let it bring hope to a land wrought with despair. Now, to battle.
Alright, well that sounds like a new side quest. Gather the dragon's bones and return them here to the mausoleum.
Stop barking, Ellie. Down. It doesn't sound like a terrible carpet. I know.
You notice as he's kind of playing with the torn portrait, the torn piece of portrait there, and trying to like find a way to put it back together or something.
So you're seeing this is just a piece of something?
She looks over at you and asks the group, does anyone know how to mend a mend spell?
Oh, yes, Uda can, but unfortunately I think,
He had to go to the bathroom.
taking a nap in the wagon.
Alright, if Uda has that spell, I will let you cast it. Let's see.
Uda has mended other things for us before, so I
He
presume
does have mending. So Uda we're going to have him cast mending on this, since he is not here. As he casts mend on the painting, the beacon in the picture flashes with a brilliant silver light, and the spectral form of a huge silver dragon fills the room. My skull lies in the fortress of my enemy, it says, displayed in a place of ill omen. Return my skull to its rightful crypt, and my spirit will shine here forever. Bring hope to this dark land. With that, the dragon's apparition fades away.
Oh, way to be cryptic, dude. Like, in the stronghold of my enemy, what, Castle Ravenloft or somewhere?
And the picture no longer glows.
Specific?
So, are these chests in here?
So you're in 41. The walls of this room are lined with lead. Empty chests and scattered vases lie strewn upon the floor, their contents plundered.
Oh, so it's already been taken. Okay. You do a perception check for any shiny things that might have been accidentally dropped.
Okay. No shiny things, but you can tell it's been plundered like a long time ago. There's maybe a battle, and when it looks like someone came through here and it, like, took all the riches and stuff out of the room.
Join everybody up here.
Alright, what would you like to do now?
Look under the door. I burst into the room.
Rich drapes faded by time and neglect hide the windows of this otherwise empty room.
I go over to drape and fling it open.
You're overlooking fog and a courtyard.
Uh-oh. Darn. Is there anything in this corner?
In the corner? No?
Yeah. Darn it. Okay.
Oh, there's the other room.
Yeah. That was where I was headed, but I didn't want to go. I get lonely quickly. Yee! I look under the door.
You see a table, some chairs.
I burst into the room. Oh! I burst out of the room.
Through the dust and cobwebs, you see faded war banners adorning the walls of a spacious chamber, in the center of which stands a heavy wooden table. An iron chandelier hangs above the table, which is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wooden carved dragons perched atop them. Slumped in 5 of the chairs are skeletal humans in tattered chainmail.
You guys are
As Nuka comes in and bursts into the room, the corpses tilt their heads in your direction. One of them growls, Why
Bye-bye.
do you, the living, disturb the dead?"
It was a mistake, I swear.
We just want to borrow a cup of sugar.
You have any sugar? I'm only half alive.
Give me some sugar, Grandpa.
Well. Bye! Hey, sorry, purple.
I'm sorry, wrong room.
Bye. No!
He is
No,
waiting
get me
your.
out!
He's waiting your response.
I did. I gave him a response. I said wrong room, and I'm only half dead. I mean, half alive.
Okay.
I love you. Okay, now what do you guys want to do? Oh, send the Spectre in.
Okay. Serena, hands a bottle of wine that she was given at the winery to Specky, and instructs Specky to go into the room and give this to the knights.
I peek and watch.
You hear what sounds like maybe a laugh of jest as it looks at the Specky as he enters the room. We are dead. We have no use for wine. Tell
You
me,
can still smell it.
why do you disturb the dead?
That was all you. It's all you, Serena.
I don't think Specky can actually talk. Can he?
No, Specky cannot speak. We'll just have Specky come back now.
Guess we better just leave. Time to go, I think.
I mean, it could be fun to kill everyone a second time.
I really don't want. Because he's a dude, and he might be like a dude of dude, like a doodly dude. Like not just a dude,
Okay.
but a doodly dude. Don't want to make him angry.
Alright, well, looks like there's some stairs going up over here.
That's what the dude looks like.
Can't see him. It's terrifying.
There's your doodly dude.
No, I meant the other dude. This doodly dude in here. Yeah, that doodly dude. Jeez, oh Peter. Go away, doodly dude. Scared of you.
He needs a better haircut.
You are not. No. You said these stairs go up? Oh wait, we can't see those stairs. I look under the door. Or Serena might look under. Never mind.
No, Serena is not going to bow and scrape before the door. She's going to open it.
Let's see, 31. These stairs are going in a spiral up.
Let's go.
Let's do it to it.
Yes. Right. Sprint up the stairs.
Alright, move your tokens. Let's see, you're going to come out right about... Alright, place your tokens now. Alright, you are kind of mid-map there.
He's got a frickin' ballista.
Should we take it with us?
So this is the roof, right here.
Hello, roof. I look under this door.
As you approach closer, arrows are firing at you.
Oh,
Crawl on the ground.
I crawl on the ground.
Oh, you gotta wait now.
Okay. Crap.
You take 8 damage from arrows piercing your armor. From the... Because you have a door in front of you here, and off to each side is like a tower with arrow slit holes.
Yeah, I gotcha. Can I retreat now?
Yes, you can.
Okay, are the towers above the wall?
Yes.
Okay. Based on the angle of the tower, if you get up against the wall with the door, they do not have an angle to shoot.
Want me to go in there again? So what are you telling me?
I'm just saying it's an option. Clearly they don't want us to go in this room, which, you know, like, I don't even know what we're really doing here. We just kind of came here to go somewhere. So
You
we don't have
Specky. No loss to us if he dies.
Let's send Esmeralda.
Alright,
Esmeralda looks at you like you've lost your mind.
Go, Specky, go!
Alright, look, if they can shoot arrows at us, we can shoot arrows back.
You can try to shoot arrows at them. They are covered by 3/4 cover.
Okay, let's go in. So this is the wall you're talking about?
Yeah, because look, let me get my drawer thing. You see how if you stand here up against the wall, where the door is, there's no way they have an angle to shoot.
Okay, try again. Let's see. With this. Okay, I can make it all the way over there.
The arrows come flying and they miss you this time.
I look under the door.
You kind of see a rickety wooden landing with a staircase.
I tell this to my friends. If you for send me over here by myself.
Well, you know, if you open the door, there is enough space for all of us to go over there.
Alright, fine. I open the door. And I go in. Just waiting for them to come running.
He's not below it.
The arrows bounce off your armor, local bar.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Serena and Specky are going to go together. Serena's using Specky as a
Shield.
inhuman shield.
Arrows are whizzing from both sides. So, let's see. Lungs over attack 11. What is Specky's armor class? 12? The
12.
armor. Okay. So the arrows miss him, and yours is 18, and the arrows miss you.
Come on, Ezzy!
And the arrows miss her.
Alright, well, I'm going down the stairs slowly and cautiously.
This looks like
So
outdoors.
stairs
Is it up or
goes
down?
up. Stairs go up.
Oh, up. Oh, hey. Hey! Well, gotta get ready for an attack.
So as you come top of these stairs, 51. Your creaky stairs climb to a wooden landing with 3 windows that look out over the roof of the mansion. Flanking the windows are 2 narrow wooden doors.
You guys want me to
Clearly,
do?
with spectral warriors inside of them, so if you open the door, let's make sure that we are positioned ready to fight them.
Does count as positioned ready? I think Globar's the only one who can attack him at this point.
I don't know, Serena can
Yes.
use Eldritch Blast.
I'll be back up.
Are we open the door?
Mm-hmm.
You open the door, and a stone battlement encloses the roof of this turret. A spiral staircase descends to the level below.
Oh, squeeze past Serena and go in too. We're going down, or are we just gonna leave it?
Glowbar,
If we're gonna
everyone
leave
roll
it,
for
then we need
initiative.
to pin.
Globar went down.
Apparently, yes.
Going down.
Really? And it's just my luck.
Alright, so
You'll be
Glowbar,
fine.
you're in a very tight area. Basically, just one person can move back and forth, so it's basically you versus the Phantom Warrior. And you can go ahead and go
Okay.
first.
Wait, I can go first.
Yeah, go ahead and go first.
Okay.
Nice. So both your spear hits the Phantom Warrior from the side as you come down the stairs. For 7 and 13.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. Drops his bow and pulls out his longsword, but misses you in the attack. So Glowbar, it's your turn.
Right.
And that's a miss. That one's a hit, though. For 12.
Globar's having fun.
Alright, the attack here. Oh, he's going to swing his sword at you. It hits you for 12 damage. It comes slashing across you.
Ouch.
Gotta put my combat music on. There you go.
I'm fine.
And that's a
Go
hit.
Globar. It's your birthday. Birthday. Go Globar.
The spectral warrior collapses to the ground dead. So lets out a ghastly gasp as it falls down.
Is there anything in the room? Anything? Nope.
Let's see, 52. There's nothing here, anything special. There's a dead body here of his Phantom Warrior, and that's about it. Basically, these turrets go down, so you can put one person on one floor and one person on the other floor and shoot arrows out to protect the tower.
Now, is there another staircase going up?
No, like if you would have, like, let's say, hold on, you was to say do some move here, you can shoot out over the thing, and someone else can be on the level below you shooting out.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Can I go back up?
Yes.
There we go.
I imagine the other turret's going to be the same thing.
Yeah, but do you want to get him? Or just leave it?
Oh, we might as
I
well
mean,
kill
we
everyone we
didn't.
can. I think we get bonus points, you know.
Well, who wants to take that?
Or we can continue going up the stairs, which is probably, if there's anything neat to find here, that's where.
Alright. Let's go up.
Yeah.
Alright, move your tokens here. Let's see. See, Nico was in the front. There we go. That works.
Oops,
Let's try to
where
go
are
up. You went up. Yep. Wooden stairs climb to the tower's peak, which has a stone floor and a 30-foot high pitched roof. Ravens roost on the crisscrossing rafters, coming and going through small holes in the roof. 10-foot high, 5-foot wide arched windows are evenly spaced around the walls. Each window consists of a lead latticework, fitted with small panes of transparent glass. Let's see. Okay.
That's it. That's it. Nothing else.
Nothing else?
Really? Okay. Going back downstairs.
Okay. How about Serena and Globar? Alright,
Yeah,
how about
downstairs.
Serena?
I feel like it's strange that you're asking us this all of a sudden, but sure,
Alright,
yeah,
keep
we
going
go
down.
back down. Like, can we investigate the room more close?
Well, I guess if you want to, we can.
You can look off the edge, and you see north and east lies a mist-shrouded valley with dark woods, a small town, and a lonely windmill on a precipice. To the south, a river flows through a foggy marsh. To the west, between rocky hills, you glimpse an abbey perched on top of a snowy mountainside, beyond a long stretch of fog-smothered pines.
So spooky. Foggy marsh, doo 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 doo.
I love that you know exactly the tune in my head.
I once tried to sing Baby Shark at work, and all of my coworkers, every single one of them, turned around and yelled no at me, started threatening me. It was great. It's a good time.
Alright,
Alright.
well, somebody go kill this other specter, because otherwise
I'ma
it's
go
gonna
kill
shoot
him.
at us when we walk by.
I go into the room. Oh, he's right there.
This one was waiting for you to open the door, and as you enter, stabs you with his sword for 10 damage.
Ouchie.
And it's your go.
I whack him.
Okay. It's a hit. Oh, it's a critical hit, okay. Yep, he's dead.
Get you.
He's dead. You basically just, like, pummel him, like, slash him into million pieces very quickly.
I make an awful, like, as I slash him. And everyone just looks at me oddly. It's great. Alright, down the stairs we go.
Let's see, I'll come out right here. I kind of like it when they have, like, multiple layers on my map, but it makes it really confusing. Make sure I put you guys in the right spot. There you go.
Well, does everyone want to go explore the roof or just leave?
And we might as well explore it since we're here, you know, like...
Okay, it is 9:55. We can explore the roof real quick if you want to.
I sprint around the roof.
Alright. So, spread about, you'll see like ballistas and wrecked ballistas. And it's just like at one time that these ballistas were used to defend, you know, the area at one time. And it's been through a great battle. The two in the north are not in working order, but they're put together. And the one that you're by Serena is just falling apart over time.
Well, I vote we run, leave the house, where the big dude comes.
Alright, Nuka, quit moving your token, please. Nuka, as you came around and you saw this giant dragon, perched on the rooftop overlooking the parapet is a silver-plated gargoyle shaped like a dragon wormling. It's about 10 feet up in the air. And as you pass in front of it, the mouth activates, and it whispers in common tongue. When the dragon dreams its dream, within its rightful tomb, the light of Argonavos will beam, and rid this land of gloom.
Spooky. I'm gonna climb up and pat the dragon.
Okay. It's a stone statue dragon.
I hug it.
Okay.
I am on the dragon. So, now what? I was in favor of leaving.
I don't know if there's anywhere that we haven't explored.
There is on the floor below, but we don't know about it.
Like, we didn't really have a clear plan coming in here. We were just exploring for exploration's sake.
Yes.
So we have picked up a side quest to bring back Argy's bones and inter them in the mausoleum.
Namely, his skull.
Other than that, I don't know if there's really anything else to do here, or at least anything else that we know about.
I think in the first floor there was something we didn't see.
Oh yeah, we didn't even...
So it is 10 o'clock. So what we'll do is next session we'll start at the same place we started last time with the campfire that you guys made for camp last time. So you'll be on the first floor outside.
Whoop.
Does that sound good?
Yes.
What, you don't want to play until midnight?
I can, but I don't think Glowbar can though.
Wait. That depends what time.
She's saying for like 2 more hours.
I was just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, I can play.
Well, there you go. Choice is yours. We can stop here, or we can continue on playing for like a little bit more.
I get to sleep in tomorrow, so I have no preference.
Yeah, I get to as well. We're just waiting on Serena's vote.
I'm down to clown, Charlie
Okay.
Brown.
All right. So we'll play for a little bit more. I'll ask again. All right. So we're gonna go down.
Probably shouldn't mess with the spooky men. Even though... But yeah.
You know, I just hate that they're all sitting there in the boardroom and they don't have a single woman on the committee.
You should go in and tell them that. I'll back you up.
Go tell a room full of ghosts and specters.
Well, back in this time, it's very
good
rare.
old boys.
Very rare that women were knights back then.
Serene doesn't care. She's a woman of action.
Considering this takes place in a fantasy realm, I don't think that our history counts.
But you're in my fantasy world. You know how my
I am your fantasy.
Oh, that was so cute.
I'm gonna shut up now. So you want to?
Well, do you want to fight him or not?
Do you want to mess with any of the two characters in this thing, or go back downstairs again?
Do not throw the arrow, which will return against you.
So let's go downstairs, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, looks like we explored down
If we
here.
really wanna fight the other guys in the upstairs, maybe we should have more people before that.
Probably.
This
Where
is
are
back to the first floor. Kind of like a right map. This is the bottom floor.
Okay. Oh no.
In this room is the two knights kneeling at the altar still, like they're praying. And there is a door here with a bar over it. And you have the exit to the left, back to the room with the glowing chandelier.
I look under the door.
There's not enough space.
Oh,
The bar is
I'm
removable
gonna be
from the
right
side of
back.
the door.
sorry, what?
The bar is removable. It's one of those bars that, like, if you're inside your house and you put these little things up, you put 2x4 across it to reinforce the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And Glowbar said she'd be right back.
Yes.
Hey, Serena!
Yes.
Should we go through this door?
Of course. We have to explore everywhere. I suspect that leads to the outside, though.
Hey, Serena, my fantasy. Will thou please bring me the Coca-Cola from the fridge?
I guess since you said please.
Thou will
Alright.
receive payment of 1 kiss if you do so.
Do I get an extra AP for bringing you soda?
Negative, Ghost Rider. Good try.
What?
Okay, so you remove the board and you open the door. And it leads outside, but let me read you the thing. Tucked behind the mansion is a fog-shrouded cemetery, enclosed by a 7-foot-tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum.
Okay.
And out here you kind of see, from where you're standing at, you can see, like graves.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I missed you.
Thank you.
So basically, we just removed the bar here, and Nuka has walked out onto, I don't know, the porch/stairs thing, and is looking out over this area, which is a 7-foot-tall fence of iron, and there's a mausoleum across the way.
Does that, do those graves there look like, been, brought back from the dead by chance?
Guess you'll have to walk up there and find out. It's kind of foggy out here, so it's hard to, like, see. I know, like, your character is set up to see your dark vision stuff, but it is kind of foggy.
Is Serena back, or is she getting you?
I'm here.
Yeah, she's back upstairs.
Okay. Well, do you want to do this, or you want to go explore the rest of the mansion first?
Well, we kind of know what the mausoleum is here for. It's for returning the bones, and we don't have them yet. We know that we'll have to come back here. It can probably wait.
Okay.
What do
I
you
go
think?
back in. and rebar the door.
Okay.
Then I walk out. I want to admire the glowing chandelier.
Okay. It's just got a glow to it, but there's no torches or anything.
I love it.
Is there like an ion stone on it or something? Like, what is glowing in?
You can make an Arcana check.
Can I also?
You could tell because you are one of knowledge of magic. That is a continual light spell that was cast long ago. It's just never been dispelled.
And is it on like one piece of the chandelier or the entire chandelier?
Entire chandelier. That's why it's glowing. So it's just like at one time someone casted this spell and it just never got taken off.
Well, it could be pretty handy, but the chandelier is probably too big for it to be worth it for us to mess with it.
I look under the door. I go into the room.
Okay, this is like a kitchen. It has been plundered. This table is overturned. The floor is littered with rusted utensils and smashed crockery. I like the crockery. Narrow windows flanking a hearth look out over a cemetery. An open iron pot hangs from a hook inside the blackened fireplace. It rattles on its hook and bobs up and down as though something is inside it.
I go and peek inside it.
You open the lid and out flies a bat, and it flies around the room.
Uh-oh. Is it a...
Now it flaps and goes out of the room and off.
I feel like that was a bad idea. Should I go out this way, or did it go out this way? This way? Oh, onward.
Alright. Tattered brown drapes cover the windows of this circular room, and a heavy curtain hangs across an archway to the south. Strewn about the floor is the wreckage of half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture. You can tell this room was probably maybe like the servants' quarters at one time.
I search the beds.
You find nothing of interest in any of the beds.
And the bed's not in here.
No.
There are no other doors or anything?
There's a door right next to you.
Okay. I go in. That's kind of disappointing.
You see stairs going down in front of you. About halfway down on the right-hand side, you see an iron gate.
Well, track low bar behind me. I'm going down.
It's sort of like, how can I say it, like maybe like a back door. Like this would lead out, but there's a lock on the iron gate.
I'm just peeking. No, glow bar, your beautiful voice. I know that feeling though. Alright, I go across. Hey, it's Becky. I go in the door. I'm assuming there's a door here.
Tattered velvet drapes cover the tall, slender windows and encircle this parlor. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs and lie in disarray. A damaged brass chandelier hangs from the ceiling, which is covered with a faded mural that depicts metallic dragons and colorful birds flying beneath white clouds. Everything,
draw a
and
dust cat
everything,
on the wall.
everything in here is just kind of long forgotten and destroyed.
No.
Test.
Hey, I can hear you.
Oh,
Yep,
great.
I hear you.
I'm not a smart person. It was not properly locked in.
Okay.
Like needed.
Mine mutes itself every time I use it. It's annoying.
Mm.
Alright, I go in this door.
The wooden paneled den has been ransacked, its furnishings tossed about. A cold, dark hearse dominates the west wall between two narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into the lid.
You gonna open it? I open it.
You're gonna open the sarcophagus?
Yes, I open it.
Okay, way to, defile the tombs of the dead.
You open it and it's been converted into a wine cabinet. Basically, it's just full of shattered wine glasses and knocked over decanters. The rest of the furniture in here is broken, it's overturned, there's like smashed oil lamps.
I look around for a secret button. Or lever.
Alright, roll for perception.
Yes!
Alright, hold on, there's two things going on here, so hold on.
Okay, I shall wait.
Alright, I'll do glow bars first. Glow bar. As you approach the fireplace, a fire erupts in the dead hearth and assumes a draconic form. It hisses, crackles, and unfurls its smoky wings. The fire dragon hisses as it addresses you. My knights have fallen into darkness. Save them if you can. Show them the light that they have lost. And with that, the fire dragon burns out.
How?
Ooh.
Let's see, yours. What was it? You can tell that the door, the wall right here next to you, to your right, it's looks like it's been moved before.
I try to move it. I push and pull on it. Ugh.
Five barrels lie in wooden braces along the walls of this dark, moldy storage room. As you push it open, you can tell this gentleman was hiding behind these barrels here in place. And he is surprised, and he looks at you. And he looks like... You remember back in Valaki, remember you went and talked to the elves there on the big hill that had the Vistani camp, and there was the guards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's dressed like one of those people.
I point at him and I go, "Oh!" That's it.
You startled me. I've been out here searching and hiding.
What? From what?
It's just not safe to be bursting into rooms.
Well, works out well for me.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm not really sure. You one of those, gypsies?
I am not a gypsy. I'm a dusk elf.
Sorry, my apologies.
My name is Savid.
It's a nice name. So what are you looking for?
Conscription. I say we make all of his dreams come true.
I was searching the woods for a missing Vistani girl named Arabella, excuse me.
Well,
And when was wandering around, a mob of needle blights chased me here and forced me to take refuge inside this place.
well, I have some good news for you, buddy.
And what is that?
Arabella's in the Amber Temple.
In the Amber Temple?
Wait, no, she's not.
You know, I had it.
Why
Wrong
would she
child.
go to the Amber Temple?
Sorry, wrong child. She's at the camp. She's back at the camp.
He looks
Drunk
at
Fisher
you.
dude was gonna drown her, but we saved.
I got an echo. I cannot understand what you said, Serena.
Well, I am going to go back into the camp. But let me tell you this. I am over 400 years old. And I have some useful information that may help you.
I will.
Argonavos
happily-
was a silver dragon. That he liked to assume human form. And this was his home.
Yep.
While he was in his human disguise, he led a group of knights called the Order of the Silver Dragon. And they gave shelter to refugees who had come to the valley to escape Strahd's army. Strahd's soldiers slew the dragon, destroyed the order, and sacked the mansion. And Vistani and Dusk-Elves, like myself, avoid the mansion because we believe that there is a dragon who haunts it. Now I must be on my way, for it's a long trip.
So wait, who were the enemies of this dragon exactly, aside from Strahd? Like, is there like a particular one?
Basically
that might have been
evil.
evil?
Evil itself. Anything that was... The Strahd was its greatest enemy.
Darn it.
The order fell to Strahd's armies.
Alright, old man, have a safe trip home.
They will see victory soon enough.
Kind of scoffs at your old man remark
I grin at
and
him.
leaves.
He's not romance material either, darn it.
Nuka's walking around trying to find a boyfriend, but she's like stinks like death.
I don't know, people have really weird tastes in burrows, yeah, you know.
It doesn't have to be a boyfriend.
Oh, well, okay.
She needs a, what's that called? Rebound.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to comment on this. Okay.
That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, but... Alright, so what are we gonna do?
Let's see here. We've been everywhere but the mausoleum now, and I don't think that we can do much at the mausoleum until we have the bones. Now, they said to show the knights the light that they have lost, and I presume that's going to be the light from the beacon that happens when we return the bones. So, I don't know if there's really anything else for us to do here.
All right.
Well, I wanna know what's in these barrels.
In the barrels? Let's see. There was probably once upon a time wine in these barrels, but now it's just so old that in some of them it's like a vinegar smell, and a lot of it is evaporated. But in the sides of the barrels is the name burned into it, Wizard of Wines.
I'm gonna pour some into.
What?
Go ahead.
I didn't catch the last.
In the side of the barrel, the people who in barrels, like usually the companies emblazon in the side like their logo or something, and it's a Wizard of Wines. That's what it says.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try some.
DM
Tell me.
says, the wine is off.
Does Nuka like the
Too much
taste of straight vinegar?
I don't know. Do I need to roll for that?
You can if you want, or you can just roleplay it.
She kinda does.
Okay. Well, she likes vinegar, so.
Alright, she fills her water skin with it.
All right.
Now what?
I know she drinks vinegar, eats bones.
It's skulls.
Yeah,
Dating
skull
a
bones.
vampire.
All right, where to?
Wait a minute. So, did we hear the dragon talk to Glowbar?
Yes, it was like you guys were in the same room. It was very loud. You all heard it.
So should we, like, lead those knights over here or something? Or are we supposed to show the light?
Well, if you have a plan, sure, we can try.
The light, I think you're confused. The light is talking about in the painting. When you put it back together,
Okay,
the beacon thing and the dragon said, "Return his bones."
So basically the dragon's just saying, return the bones, fools.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
You guys went kind of like off to the right and then straight up. So you bypassed this area. So if you would have came this way, you would have seen the dragon and been like, "Oh, this is like the first introduction to this side thing."
Nope, we didn't though.
No, that's fine.
So, leave or
I think until we have the bones, our business here is concluded.
I would agree. To the map! I'm the map. 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 Dora the Explorer.
These boots are made for walking.
Swipe or no swiping?
So are we leaving?
Yes.
As you walk out into the front porch of the area, you notice it's kind of dark and cloudy, and you hear thundering footsteps coming up the path. As
Nope.
it gets closer and closer, you can make out a carriage. A black carriage being driven by a man. It pulls up, stops, and the doors open.
Alright, in we go.
No.
No.
I introduced myself to the man driving the carriage.
You walk up to the carriage and you look at him, and he looks back at you, and it's like he's a black humanoid looking figure with just a white mask on, but there's nothing in the eye holes. And he gestures and points his hand towards the open carriage.
I'm sorry, I have a hard time with hand signals. Can you speak?
He turns his head back and forth slowly, like as he's saying no.
Nope, I don't understand that one either. I guess he means for us to just leave this place. And I start to walk off.
Sounds good to me.
Oops, I took the bar too.
Bar hair beard. These are serious questions. Rip. That
Ah,
dude.
shame. I wanted to go. Aw. I'm extremely curious right now.
Amber Temple now? So I don't know if anyone has control of carriage or the
Let's see, hold on.
token. Because that was Uda.
Nuka, you have control of it.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Just make sure where you go is where everyone wants to go.
I'll stop at the forks. Alright. Which way?
Alright, we were talking previously about going to the Amber Temple. I'm still not convinced that we're prepared for the Amber Temple. Maybe if we had everybody.
What about those mountains that the dragon was killed at? Or, no. Not killed at.
That they're the protector of or whatever. I think those are to the north. But I'm not sure.
Do you want to go explore up here? Do you think bad things will happen?
I'm okay with exploring. I mean, I'd really like to find the third gem for the Wizard of Wines so we can get that done.
Did we get any hints toward that?
Nope, just that it would be obvious when we see it because it'll be like, you know, everything around here is all gloomy and shitty looking, and that like wherever the gym is, the plants will look fire.
Well, do you want to go over to Valakai then? Before night falls?
It is night right now.
You just had to say something.
No, when you guys exited the black carriage, when the black carriage pulled up, I said it was dark.
Want to try and run for the gypsy camp?
I mean, Valakai is closer than the Gypsy Camp.
I thought the gypsy camp was like right here. The gypsy hill.
Whichever one's closer, yeah, sure, we can go stay the night.
As you're coming down the path, you see 3 gravestones on the side of the road. And there's
Stones?
gravestones, yes. And the graves in front of them look freshly made.
Hey, who wants to keep going?
Let me repeat. Please?
There's
You wanna
3
keep going?
gravestones on the right hand side of the road with 3 graves that have been fresh, like newly buried.
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna dig up graves again.
But what if they have fingers? Just think. We could get 30 fingers out of this. We could finish our finger necklaces. Are there names on these gravestones with these freshly dug graves?
You get off your horses and go up to the gravestones and wipe the dirt off of what appears to be the dirt, like trying to read it in the dark. And it has the 3 stones have the names Serena, Nuka, Globar.
I jump out. I search around the graves.
There's nothing around the graves, but the dirt is fresh.
Anybody else wanna dig up the grave?
Negative, Serena. You dig up your grave
Yes.
that's marked for Globar, and inside the grave, you find a rotting corpse. It's wearing all of the armor and clothes that you're wearing right now.
Yeah. Does it have a head? I already found my head before. Well,
Hey, I'm gonna dig up mine.
Yeah, go
Again,
for
you
it.
find your body rotted and decayed.
I stab it with a stake
why?
in the
Okay.
heart.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that to Glowbars, and then I'm gonna dig up Serena's.
Inside Serena's, you find the corpse of Serena.
So now they have stakes in their hearts.
Yes.
I then loot my body.
Ooh, good idea.
You loot your body, and basically all the clothes and weapons that the body is wearing is old and decayed. The weapons are rusted, like they've been there for a long time.
Still looted. Get a penny for these.
I cut off the fingers of all the corpses and make a necklace.
Okay.
Great. Does my grave have the blood spear? Just curious.
No.
Oh, shame.
I knew where you're going with that. No.
Think about it. 2 blood spears.
Alright, well, I think that's all this is here for. Let's go. Onward?
Yeah.
All agreed?
Strahd just thinks that he can scare us away.
We just loot our own bodies. Alright, onward.
Oh, I put the corpses in our wagon to bring with us.
Okay.
We may need to fake our own deaths in the near future. This should be handy.
Oh yeah, I still have that death cloak. Coat.
Here the Dungeon Master is trying to make a scary, creepy kind of thing, and Serena finds a way to tactically use it against the DM. So as you're coming up to the crossroads,
No.
you, kind of off the road, you see a children's rocking horse.
I go get
What
it.
is this, a rummage sale?
As you get off the carriage and you start to walk towards the rocking horse, it starts to rock by itself.
Okay. I still go get it.
Okay.
And I have a rocking horse?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Gotta decorate the house somehow.
I hope it's still rocking like in your hands.
No, it's not rocking in my hands.
Alright, we're going to the town or the hill? I vote the town. 'Cause that's where our house is.
Yeah, town is great.
Let's go to the house!
Wait, we have a house?
We do? Well, Serena's.
Oh.
So as you're going away from the crossroads and down the thing, you go over the bridge, and you hear this little voice.
Where's my mommy?
I'm your mommy now.
Look at me!
Okay, so you're back at the town of Vallaki and back to the house as your headquarters.
Yep. I put the rocking chair in main living area.
And where?
In like the main living room area.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
What did you
Put
think
it
I'd
in
said?
Mendel's room.
Put it in Menla's room?
I put
I was like, that is messed up.
No, I put it in the bathroom facing the toilet. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Thanks, DM. I put it in no, I put it in Uda's room. There we go. That's where it's at. Alright, I'm going to bed.
Did anyone answer my ad looking for a manservant?
There's a man who has applied that is a very tall, scrawny man.
He's tall but scrawny.
Yes.
Okay, I can work with this. Does he look like he can do good physical labor?
No.
Goodbye.
He's a cook.
How do his fingernails look?
Like fingernails. Like cleanish?
Good, he's hired. Okay, I'll pay him 2 silver a day, and I'll go ahead and pay him the first 60 days up front.
Okay. Everyone roll 1d20 for me.
Oops. Sorry.
1d50? I said 1d20.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Okay, Nuka.
No.
As you sleep, you dream of Amber. You dream
You
of
cut off.
Amber, a prison made of amber, and you're trapped inside. You can't move, you can't breathe. Amber, hard and unrelenting, fills your mouth, your nose, your eyes, and there's something in there with you. Something dark, something ancient, something hungry. Outside, you can make out silhouettes of people standing outside. You try to scream, but nothing comes out of your mouth.
It's Uda, isn't it?
You wake up.
Yep, that is a thing that I do.
When we got
So cook in the house?
I don't know. Serena's in charge of her house, so you do have to use the restroom now.
Alright, I go to the bathroom and
In the bathroom.
I put the rocking chair into the hallway. And I tell the little
As you
girl,
walk,
good morning.
As you walk up to grab the rocking chair horse, you hear this.
to see the teddy bear are here to play. If you don't come play with us, then we will kill you.
Have fun in the bathroom.
Where's my mommy?
I love you.
I pat the girl on out into
Alright, what are we doing? Are we stopping here for the night? It's 10:42.
I suggest that we do, because the things that we have lined up to do, most likely we do not want to try to do them without the rest of the party, and also
yeah, I would
it
agree.
probably is not a good idea to start them and then knowing that we'll have to stop it soon anyway.
Yes, we're at a good
Yes, I
stop
would agree.
point.
Alright.
Yep, yep.
We'll call it there. And thank you to my viewers on Twitch for watching.
I'm gonna go invade Second Life.
Do people still play that?
Well, I do.
Girl, oh my god. Do you still
you-
play what is EverQuest?
Hey!
What is Evercraft? Crest?
Don't want to play it. Okay, so what are you doing in Second Life? That's like
Literally, I go hunting for trolls and I go and play with them because they're fun to play with.
you have to send me a screenshot of your character. I'm trying to think of how you would dress your character.
I have so many.
Oh, okay. I played that one time, and it was kind of cool. I thought I was going to be able to design things, you know. This was years ago, like
Yeah.
eight years ago. And so you know how you can fly in that game?
Yeah.
I flew, and I saw this, like, I don't know, like a apartment release, and I was like, oh, how cool. And I fly up, like, someone did a really good job in this. I literally saw, like, a dude sitting on a couch, and this girl, like, making actions like she was giving the person, like, head. And I was like, nope, forget this game. I'm not into that.
That's most of what Second Life is.
Yes.
I think
I've been
that sounds
playing it for a
fun.
little while, so I have some friends on times. But usually I just go on when I'm lonely or bored, and I mess with trolls.